is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's... But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out of Bateside against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next. And there's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can... The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater... If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace, he wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival out. Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your... Seeing you brings back his memories. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost. Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here. Consents you want to practice your skills at bar. That went well. Feeling buff. Perfect for slicing and dicing. Shopkeeper Clay says the place hasn't been doing as much business. Peddler offers you fair enough all around. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. The tree looks pristine, but we must treat it better to keep it that way. Says you. Says that. Says there's an interest. Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it. Says you look trustworthy. Might as well tell you where it is. Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both. Wishes you. Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about. Won't be fooled that easily. Says a savior wouldn't bother with saving the unsaved. Says asks if. Says you should take. Remembers you as a quiet kid. Didn't have. Shines happy that the myriad can count on a says Wonders if Anne Carter... Sit. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Better than nothing. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade. And sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now. He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the need to learn how to swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly... You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says he can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the stuff. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you... You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates it. He's looking. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to... She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But you've always followed your own path. But this time... They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where... He says that it's not too late for you to turn. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absent. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He wishes that was true for your Muma too, but guiding the village into the future and he suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can up. He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal. He said... The style. You should take it with you, where it puts. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're... She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun... Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. That's all she's ever asked of you. Been working on a present for... You should go see him and find out what it is. Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little... A piece of Scraptronics like this has built... It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Ancora? Can see?
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Calma?
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no...
Andro?
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. Let's see.